Oh, come the chat still like that. Alright, I'm testing stuff out. Test. Yay, I worked out how to turn off the other thing. No, I didn't. It keeps popping up. Oh, why does it do that with the chat? I don't want to see the chat. Oh, I shouldn't fuck with this thing. I shouldn't. Okay, that gets rid of it. Then why does it pop back up? Oh, are we live? Oh yeah, okay, cool. Thanks, babe. Awesome. Yeah, it seems to be working well. I didn't end up getting a scooter because, remember the zoning issue? Yeah, well the zone doesn't even come out here. And I was like, oh, I'll just bring the dog. So I bought Juka's dog instead. And he's on a scooter. He's on his scooter, so he's just ridden off. But that's alright. We can just hang out and chill. How are we all doing? Australia is not real, it's commie propaganda, probably. Here comes Juka. And there's Doggo. I worked it out. Well, we're live.
Oh, nice.
Oh, do you want me to take the leash?
No, I was just dropping it because he's chasing after me with it.
Oh.
It's good exercise. He gets tired pretty quickly, man.
Mm. Who's a happy dog? Wait.
Yeah, come down too. Oh yeah, if you could maybe jam the lead in your bag.
That's what I was saying.
I think you meant put him on the lead or whatever.
No, I meant I can put the lead away. No, don't. I'm trying to put the thing down. Having a whinge. Oh, it's a nice chilled out afternoon.
Yeah, cool.
It's really nice weather. It's getting really cold though.
I'm loving it.
Yeah, it's
So
nice though. I love it when it cools down finally because it's been forever.
Sweet.
Oh, my feet get cold. I need new Ugg boots, I think. I don't like it.
Mary Beryl Fall.
I'm wearing my EarJuice jacket too, see? Let's do it.
Yeah, watch him try and keep up.
Tom, hey, how you doing? Is that your name? Guy from Suits. Let's go for a walk into the graveyard. It was a really interesting headstone. Oh, we better catch up though. Tell the doggy is a good boy, you're a monster. I already did. I already did. Oh, look at this one, it's got interesting tiles. It's a silly dog. Manny says you're a good dog. A good dogger. Up he goes. Are we going up that way? Here, I'll start winding around the other way. I'll see you there. Salmon hates cats and loves dogs, really? I like dogs. Actually at Rosalie, I was just driving through, I probably shouldn't say that, but yeah, I was driving past the fancy shops and everyone on the weekend, especially Sundays, has their fancy ass dog out. And it was this really nice one. He looked all shampooed and shit. He was quite small. He had a big long nose. I don't know dogs types though. So, and then there's this. You see it all the time down there. There's this dog that's black and it has black dreads, like, and it's perfectly dreaded. It must need so much maintenance to look after it, but they do. Like it's in really good condition. It's pretty cool. Look at the doggo go. He just, damn, I'm behind, lol. Yeah, well, we changed the name. I wanted to change the name. I wanted to change the he just name. Look, he's such a goof. Do you want water? Wait, there's water. Come get water. Yeah, you remember it where it is from last time. Look at that. What a smart doggy. Here. Look at that, he knew where to go. That's pretty cool. Yeah, but he remembered. Yeah. No, he remembered exactly where it was. I said, do you want to get water? And he ran straight over. He likes his water. The EJAS guy keeps hanging out in the cemeteries. What the fuck? Yeah, that's it. Oh no! What was that? Oh, you want more?
Drinking too fast, mate.
Oh, I won't put it on full ball then. Oh, the connection's right down. Poor connection. No. Oh, there it goes. Okay, it's good. We may buffer a bit by the look of it. Oh, he keeps going back for more. Oh, you're drinking dirt water. No. Do people use cemeteries for leisure all the time in Australia, Jicka? No. That's why we come here, because no one is fucking here. Because we go down that river walk pathway and it'd be fucking every cunt and his dog. There's 10 million people, and I was just like, no man, I just want to chill out. So that's why we came here. But you can't get scooters. It's out of the way. Look at that. Look at that. Such a beautiful little view. It's nice. And we're just doing a chilled out stream for the Arvo. I thought we would. Jika wanted to do it, so I was like, yeah, cool. Sounds good. Why has that grave got a tree in it? We need to investigate. What was I saying about... Oh yeah, so I wanted to change the name from EJAS to HEJAS because Hef said that he was going to be permanent. And I was like, let's change the name when we change the channel. So it was like, you know, rip the band-aid off, do everything anew then. So it would have been HEJAS reborn. That's why I said it was the final EJAS stream, because it was supposed to be. Man, there's a tree growing out of it or something? What the... But then they're like, no, we don't want to do that. We're not gonna do that. And then, so we kept it as EJAS so that people would know, you know, okay, the stream is still going. We've just moved it. But then, yeah, people started thinking that EJAS was an actual person. Well, actually me, I'm guessing, for the most part. And that he was a terrible person as well. It was usually harsh criticism. And so that's when we changed it. And I went back to the logo guy and said, please do it. If you never want to be bothered and walk around, go to the Confederate Cemetery and yeah, it's empty and it's the only place in Virginia usually empty. I miss it. Yeah, that's it. How old is this cemetery? Some of these look like over 100 years old. Yeah, it's definitely over 100. It's the original cemetery for the city of Brisbane.
Yeah, that one died 1927.
Yeah, 1927. Oh, poor connection again.
This feels like the outskirts, not the central part.
Yeah.
I'm sure the central part of the Havertons are older burials.
Cemeteries are my leisure activity here in Montana. Yeah. It's a very well maintained one. Yeah. EJAS is real person, but Australia is not. Right.
What? This way. Hey.
How many people are watching? It says 0. I don't know. The YouTube thing numbers have been stuffed all day. It was for EJAS as well. We're going the other way.
Dog there, yeah, right.
Oh, is that? Oh yeah.
One of those fine, but you know, some people.
There's a few doggos. There's also gay people in camo.
Oof.
They said they wanted to rape you, Chico.
I'm going to tell them about Jesus. Their sinful life.
Yeah, I think the stream's just gonna cut out and buffer every now and then. It just goes down to poor. Oh yeah. But this is like the main cemetery where, for the city, back when the city was first, you know, being developed, when everyone was moving here. Is that made out of? What is that made out of? Ooh. I thought it was going to be rock hard. No. Australia is CGI. 10 people. Oh, that's good. That's a nice comfy number. I like comfy numbers. Is that Yoshi? Yeah, cheers, Yoshi. Oh. I got my weed vaporizer as well. Because Duke is going to want it, of course, because he's a degenerate. I've been followed by dogs. But it's nice out here. I like it. I like cruising through here. Australia is Atlantis never existed, you reckon? Australia is a psyop show in Arizona with South African actors. Hey, bro. I knew this guy. He was born in New Zealand. Grew up in Australia. Then moved to South Africa for his work for like 20 years. And then came back. He had the most unique accent. It was pretty cool.
Right, died 1917.
1917.
103.
There you go. He was only 39. That was probably average age.
Super old.
We'll get a good look. James Evans, yeah. That's pretty classy name. Oh, that one's starting to fall over. They have workers here. Oh, there's the gay people. Oh, they're going to attack those people now. Yeah. Oh, that one's broken. Australians like to hang around graveyards because they're the ultimate necro. Yeah, it says poor connection again. Oh, you can see the city in the background sort of from here. Here, I'll try and hoist you guys up. I'm gonna try and do it. This thing doesn't work as well. I tell you, I just need to get a new mount. I'm just gonna buy a brand new one every now and then. So just... No. They go shit.
EarJuice is not a necrophiliac. She was alive when he started.
Yeah. It's terrible. Why are graves cemented? I don't know. Well, that one's not. Because that's clearly a grave. Look, it's all indented. It's just like... Because most of these plots would actually be graves, even if there's grass. That's why you sort of got to be careful and not walk over it like Jicka Right is right now, being disrespectful.
Well,
it's hard not to.
You were sitting on them. Setting up all your camera shit, mate.
I was sitting on the side.
Yeah, well,
they would like me to go and chill out with them. I'm chilling. I'm not walking over them. I'm not shitting on their grave. Like some people. Your dog's eating the grass of one. He's helping. He's been nice. He's keeping it clean. Look at this one. This one's pretty old. And there's all these markers too. I'm guessing like if they don't have a grave, they're supposed to have that little metal marker, but most of it's all in a state of disrepair. Like this obviously had something on top. Is he wearing a helmet to his... Yeah, you have to wear a helmet here. And we live in a nanny state, dude. If he gets busted and the police turn up, mother, father, natal? Yeah, the police will fine you and all sorts of shit. Yeah. I think... Do you even lose, like, driving license points for not wearing a helmet now? Do they just fine you, or do you actually get demerit points as well for helmet?
It's different for every state. They don't...
It's horrible, though.
I've heard, like in New South Wales, some dude's got, like, fined for driving unregistered vehicle, unsecured load, all this kind of shit.
No, I mean not wearing your helmet when you're riding a scooter or bike or whatever. Oh,
I'm
man,
sure
that's...
it's fine, yeah. I don't know what they charge or whatever it is.
It's a lot. I know they put it up again. Because they're like, oh, some kid hurt themselves. Every time something happens, the media will jump on it, and then the government will react by enforcing more laws and red tape. It's their thing. So as soon as... And so if anybody dies, like from not wearing a helmet, or let's say even they had a helmet, but it wasn't a super duper badass helmet, and then they died, and it was because of that, well then they would enforce laws that we all have to now get super duper helmets, or you go to jail or something.
Turn around, lad?
Why is the dog's name, God damn it? What is the dog's name?
Dog's a boy.
It's just Boy. It's not my cat. My cat is actually named Storm, if people actually want to know. But it's a rescue cat. It came with that name. I didn't really like it, but I didn't want to change it.
Yeah, Milo came with his name as well.
Yeah, so it's sort of like, well, I just call it Cat then.
There we go, Mom and Cooked Mary.
Oh look, they put her on the side. I was like, oh, I just got a kitty. Oh, that's nice. Let's have a look. I've never heard of one, I just thought they could find you. Yeah, I'm not sure. Adventure and wonderful stories. Oh, there's Mary. Oh, it's Weeb. Oh no, it's Web. Look at this one. This guy went all out. Is that granite? It's a full granite one. Do you think that gold would wear over time? I'm guessing it's etched in there though.
Trees.
Yeah, well that one's got trees growing out of it.
Oh wow.
You think those roots would be deep down into them by now? Like look, the headstone, you can't even see it.
Oh, look at this dude.
Don't even know the dog's
Loving
name.
memory of Herman.
Oh, I couldn't remember it. Yeah, it's like most people don't know my cat's name because...
Mate, Herman doesn't fuck around with 2 names.
Yeah, it's just Herman. Beloved husband of Clara Flora Botcher. 1930. It died 1930? Wow. There you go. There's another 1930s one. Yeah, Mandy had a good doggo. It was like a service dog. Not good. It's very sad. Alright. I want to have a look at this one though. I've never been in there here. I've never seen these ones before. So even though the cemetery is really big, so you just find all these little interesting areas and stuff. Wherever you go. Oh look, there was a book so they could put another person there, but it never happened. And now a tree grows out of them. I have 2 Jack Russells. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, chat, list if you've got any other pets. I'm guessing most people know that I breed swordtails. And I've got a lot of plecos as well, which are like catfish. They don't breed. The swordtails go off though. What are you doing? Oh, it's nice up here. Oh, there's the city. What's the story, Wishbone? Have you seen the silly old show? Wishbone? No. I've never heard of that. See, this is nice. This is nice and comfy. I like this sort of shit. Just chilling out.
Here we go. Oh, check out Mark. He's got his name there.
Huh.
No fucking around.
This is mine.
He's not even dead yet, man. He's just got his spot lined out.
You reckon? It's that IRLs. Yeah, they all seem to be from the same era up this way, eh? There's like a few new ones in amongst them. But it's mainly just old. It's this one. Oh, get rid of the sticks.
Greek dudes.
Here you go.
Oh, the
Greeks.
box is broken.
Oh, it's a shame. Yeah, we need Hef to read that out.
What's going on this one?
Well, I don't know.
Like an
Someone
incense
tried to
type
break
thing or
out.
something.
No, it's just for flowers, isn't it?
Okay.
So you can stick flowers in?
Okay.
That's what I thought it was. There's all these little guava things. Little fruits, there's one. Some possum or something's been in it, eating it. Or birds. Yeah, they're coming off this tree. Oh, that's brand new. And this one's got a garvey sticking out of it. Oh, look, now we get a really good view.
Oh, man. Died 32 and 36. What's going on there?
And see that hill off in the distance? That's where I went to uni. Ah, it's not letting me zoom. Trust the Greeks to have the nicest looking one. Oh, I'm sure they go all out. Yeah, oh, there's conifers. Yeah, it's a nice view, eh, from up here. There's the agaves growing out of someone's cemetery. And they flowered. They only flower once and then they die. But they have 20 billion offshoots at the same time, so usually they're right. The one at my house just flowered. And we're really worried because it was going to take out the mains power. And it looked like an easy job to cut it, but it wasn't. We sort of had to just tie it up and make sure that when it did fall, it would fall the right way. Oh, I think this is a lemon scented paperbark. Let's see if I'm right. Or is that just a bottle brush seed thing? It's probably got DMT or something. Yoshi would know. It's a native. Most natives are full of DMT. Did your scooter go up here, Jigger? Where the fuck are we, eh? Are we in the middle of the cemetery or on the outside? It's weird. I've never been in here before. Well, there's houses right there. Oh, okay, we're coming up on the hill. Yeah, here we go. Oh, looking down there. Exited out. Oh, we got 16 people. Look at that, the numbers finally coming up. Alright, there's the view. Should I go pop you guys up? Let's see if I can zoom in. It's not letting me because chat's in the way. There we go. Alright, that's the Wesley Hospital. That building, the flat orange building, that's the car park. Hospital behind it. I'm going to the city. That's where all the hippies live until they were kicked out by construction. And there's the city. A big building on the right, that's the government just built that. That's the new government building. It's massive. I've been right up in that tower. See the metal pole on top, the lightning strike thing? Well, I was up in the building when they were just about to hand over doing some work. And no one was guarding that, and you could climb out into it. And they hadn't put up the guardrails, so it was like a 50-floor drop. And you could climb right up in that tower, and there was little holes where you could see out and stuff. It was freaky. But it was still fun. I had to do it. Yeah, like you can tell which ones are the new buildings. It's all the bigger ones. Everything else. 5 years ago, the city used to be just, you know, the size of 30 floors, which would be that. And then it all went up.
Hey, check out these guys.
Oh, I have to zoom out.
Legit name. Boy, off. Out. Come on. Down.
It's like graves upon graves here.
These two, mate. King Koi. That's their surname. King Koi.
King Koi. Oh yeah, that's cool.
Check out this guy. Walkie. Joe Walkie.
Age 64. Died in 1944 or born 1944? Died, yeah.
There's another one. Chong Gun. Su Chong Gun.
Oh, I wish I had a name like that. I'd be a badass. I'd be set for life.
Walkie, mate.
What's Ferd doing? I don't know what Ferd's doing. I've lost all my info now.
Oh, there's a road there.
Yeah, I saw that.
We are right at the top.
I've lost all the Streamlabs stuff now. Oi, oi, oi. Alright, what happens if I click back? There we go. Alright. I was a bit worried there for a second. I couldn't see anything.
There's a Karamashi family, Karamashi chef.
Oh, yeah. Did you want some of that weed? Because it's good time for it, I guess, is up here.
Alright. So you're going to go for burn, by the way?
Yeah, I don't really care. But yeah, I might do. I don't know if you want to change the weed thing or not. I don't know how the vape works, really.
Back got you, so everyone sees your back.
Oh, yeah. Well, they can all see that this jacket that I wear is actually
That's
Australian.
The jacket from your fucking avatar or whatever, eh?
Yeah, it's my soccer one, yeah. It's a nice jacket. I bought it because it just looked really nice. I really liked it. Well, I guess I was into soccer for a bit there. I'm not really into sport.
Play?
Yeah, well, we used to play indoor and that. It was mainly out west and shit, though. And then
We play indoor on Wednesdays with those Milton boys.
Oh, yeah. I'd suck at it now. Because we used to play when I was...
Like half the dudes can play, half of them are just non-players, so...
Yeah.
Just fucking dudes that are unfair that want to have a run, you know?
Because I played for Balbarry for a while. Not that long, but I was like a teenager, and then I went to indoor, and I got trained and became a soccer coach.
Yeah.
So I was the coach for the Southwest team out at Strathpine, trying to get them into the Queensland team and shit. You got paid for it. It was pretty cool.
I'll tell you when it starts back up again. I'll tell you if you come along.
Third, please cover that song. Third makes music? I did not know this. Chat needs a little spot to see the city and everything. Alright, we'll go here.
Yeah, the only thing is, man, we play on Wednesdays at midday.
Oh, yeah.
So if you're working, you might not be able to make it.
No, well, that's it, yeah.
But, like, if you're in the office, it's just fucking 2 blocks away from you. At the basketball club.
You can't get distracted enough at the office.
Yeah.
It's kind of lame.
Do it, man. They work in offices in Milton and, you know, stuff.
Yeah, so do we just tip this shit out?
Change it. Yeah, for sure.
It's not coming out. Can you try and get it out with a stick or something?
Yeah.
Just don't break a stick. There's a better stick there. And then I'd just go the finest chopped stuff. Hopefully it's a bit more drier. And then...
Oh yeah, it takes a big one. Yeah, sure.
Oh, I better show Chad, eh? Alright. So that's the vape. It's like some dry herb vape, which we're putting tobacco products in. Of course. And there's the head for it. Yeah, it's not bad. It's a weird nicotine high. But it's alright. Third out here doxing Scruff McGrath. Well, that's why we have mods. Yeah, Stretch and Air for it, like, they want to be cool and they want me to not have mods in my chat. I'm like, no. No thanks. Some of my wrench people have been wrenched for years now, or more than a year. But it's important for things like IRL streams, in case Third wants to be naughty. Because we all know it's Third. Third does all the doxing. Are you allowed to date inmates? What? The fuck is this? I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm still working at the prison though. I'm still working out at the women's prison. Hopefully we'll be in the men's prison soon because I need the work, so we'll see what happens. I got to write my report tomorrow for broken vending machines. But it's been interesting, and they feed you every day. You get a guard as an escort, so you sort of just chat to the guard all day, and yeah. I didn't know this though. They had babies. I'm not sure if I mentioned this last time, but so they've got these residencies and secure. So secure just looks like actual prison cells with secure areas, and the chicks are all locked down. But then there's residencies, which are like these little apartment-looking blocks. But then you go in, they've got a kitchen and family room or entertainment room, and then they've got a bunch of bedrooms. And the only thing is just and a bathroom. But the bedrooms are, you know, have got the steel doors and can be locked, and so with the front door. But some of those rooms, they've actually got babies. So there was like a few pregnant chicks that all lived together in one of the apartments sort of things, the residencies, and then another one has the mothers with their actual babies. Yeah, there was 4 of them. And so I went and did work in there the other day. I didn't even realize. And then all of a sudden, I'm like making a bit of noise and I hear this sort of crying. I was like, what the hell is that? And I look through the window and it's just this baby there. I was like, oh my God, there's a baby in the prison. You should perform your music for the inmates like a concert.
What's it do?
Oh, okay, I'll do it. Let's see if I can work this out. So I think I did not read the manual. I don't even think there is a manual. You press it like 5 or 6 times and it comes on, but it's a dark screen, right? And then you hold it down for about 5 seconds. And then release. And then all of a sudden it lights up, see? And the temperature starts rising. And then every now and then you just suck on it. And then when you finish with it, you just tap that again. But otherwise don't touch it. Except if you want the temperature up a bit more. But I just let it go up to about 400. It's in Fahrenheit. I don't know how to change it, but I don't know. 400 seems to be good.
Cool.
And you don't really get any vapor out of it. I never have. I'm not sure if you're supposed to.
Like mist or some shit.
You know, you don't get shit.
Okay.
But you do get, and then all of a sudden, like 5 minutes later, it's like, holy shit.
Yeah.
I feel pretty good. Yeah, like you can definitely tell there's something coming out of it.
Yeah, yeah.
Tobacco products, of course. Smart. No dingoes can get to the babies in prison. Well, that's true. Well, all the kangaroos surround the prison. There's like hundreds of them surrounding the prison at all times. I think they're guard roos because if you go near them, they stand up and then they fight you IRL.
Should ask if they know the story about the woman in prison for killing her baby, and she said it was a dingo that ate it.
Yeah, they all know that because Meryl Streep did a movie or whatever.
Oh, was it turned into a movie, was it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it was, yeah. I think it had Patrick
remains
Swayze or something.
They find baby remains in the dead dingo or something eventually. Is that
I don't know. I think it's only been cleared up in the last few years, yeah. A dingo ate my baby. Right? Yeah, but most people would know that term. Hey, chat, number 1 in chat if you know the term a dingo ate my baby. 2 if you've never heard what the fuck I'm talking about right now. Yeah, so I just hit it like every 5-10 seconds sort of thing. I think that's the way to sort of do it.
Yeah, but they may not know the fucking origin of the story though, you know what I mean? Everybody's heard the expression.
Sam Neill. Yeah, that's it. Hey EarJuice, did you know that Sonny is the only person who should be wrenched on your channel? No. Is Mad Max a documentary? Yeah, that's it. That'd be fun.
It will be soon.
It should be. I had a great idea for a cop show, and it'd just be like a buddy cop show that then turns into a, like, then the buddy gets killed up at the end of season 1, then you start chasing the serial killer season 2. Then they go to Japan, because all cop movies go to Japan in the 80s, and then the world ends and then it becomes an apocalypse, so you change it up each season and play all the stereotypes. That'd be good.
And then
they should do that.
The killer and the cop have to partner up to survive.
Yeah, that's it. Why don't they should do that though. They should do
They become mates eventually.
A Mad Max TV series. Like, not Mad Max though, like do something else. I guess they could do Mad Max, but
I think post-apocalyptic shit is fucking running its course, man. People are getting, Walking Dead has really died down, genres.
Walking Dead sucks. Oh, they fucked that up so much. It's such a shame because I really wanted to
the
like
vampire
that.
Genre.
Yeah.
That was real popular 10 years ago. Then it was the zombies and post-apocalyptic.
Yeah. Everyone posted one. The dingo ate my baby is the only thing Americans know about Australia. We know about Steve Irwin too, and how to set fires, and that you all set fires.
Was it?
Oh, and Crocodile Dundee.
Was Game of Thrones fantasy or?
What?
you know, for the new genre, how like post-apocalyptic as a genre is dying down, what's like the current one that everyone's obsessed with?
I don't know. Faggotry. Oh, some smoke came out of my mouth. So it is working. Look at that, we got it working. Oh, it's nearly about to run out of battery.
Yeah, it's a good machine.
Well, I thought I'd try it. I didn't mean to buy it. I just went in there and I was like, oh, I might get this and just see what happens. Oh, and Ned Kelly. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, there's a charger in there.
Jesus Christ, that latest Ned Kelly movie was so shit.
Which one?
The
one
Kelly
with...
Gang or something like that.
Oh, was there another one? Ugh. They haven't made a... Man, they had one with William Dafoe and they fucked it up. And then Heath Ledger fucked it up. The only good Bushranger movie is fucking The Proposition that Nick Cave wrote and directed and did the music for.
Oh, yeah.
It's fucking gone.
That,
if you haven't seen that movie yet, he then did Lawbreakers or whatever with Shia LaBeouf and fucking Tom Hardy or whatever, which is a bit odd, like, because you could tell it was supposed to be, a more violent movie, but it's kind of very Hollywoodized, if that makes sense. It's like toned down, but it's a Nick Cave movie. But The Proposition is full on. And when you learn about bushrangers and what some of them were like, it's pretty much,
They're all hard cunts, right?
Oh, they were all rapists and fucking killers and shit.
Yeah.
They'd just go around the outback and just terrorize people and fuck them up and steal their shit because they were hungry.
In the Kelly Gang, I don't know if it's part of the actual
Shawnee
history,
joining
but
us.
they're all wearing dresses and shit. They're all like cross-dressers.
Oh.
Some weird kind of pro-tranny aspect. Yeah, in the Kelly Gang one, man.
Is it a movie or a TV
it's
show?
It's a movie on Netflix, so I'm pretty sure it's the latest one.
That's gay.
Yeah.
God, that's gay. God, they just keep fucking it up. It's such an easy thing to do. There's so, like, don't do Kelly Gang. There's so many other gangs. Or just make a fictional one, like they did in The Proposition, and you could make a really good movie or TV series with strangers. But no. Your dog looks depressed.
You're talking about bushrangers. If you're like a Dungeons and Dragons player and you play a ranger.
Our gang is a powerful gang. Yeah.
That's what you should be. You're a ranger. You just try and rob and kill and rape everyone.
That's it.
So you're a good role player.
We should play Warhammer again, yeah.
It was it's hard,
play.
but like it was a good game when we had it going for a while, at least for a while, you know, like you got to know when to end them, I think.
Yeah, but we hadn't ended it.
But you know what I mean, as a game
yeah.
master, you got to fucking have a clear ending, otherwise it peters out. All games peter out, you know.
Well, it wasn't pit. Yeah, that's the problem. It was sort of like unfinished.
But like, you know, it gets shitter as time goes on. Is my point. Like the game.
Girls aren't funny. When did that happen? Jicka thinks girls are hilarious. He goes and watches the woman-only stand-up.
My favorite
amateurs.
My favorite are feminist ones as well. I love feminist ones.
Oh man, they took over that liquid architecture noise for soundscape fucking concert thing. They did a feminist only one. I was like, fuck that, I'm not going. And I never went back. And then, you know, most of the performances are fucking horrible because it's noise.
That's exclusionary toxic femininity right there, mate.
It is. Tribute to Murder Hornets. Yeah, those things are cool. I love the fact that Coyote fucking got stung by one. Man, his channel is so good. I love clipping it, and I want to clip it more and play it.
By a hornet, that's actually called a murder hornet.
Yeah, there's, I don't know if it's called that. It's this big hornet, this massive big Japanese hornet, I think it is. That's, I think they're invading or taking over, becoming a pest in America or some shit. But this guy on YouTube, right, he goes into he calls it the sting zone coyote. And he fucking stings himself with with anything that hurts, like the most intense stings. He goes around the world, finds the cunts, and then puts them in his arm, and then he's like, oh, it really fucking hurts. It's intense. Ooh. Rolls around. It's fucking hilarious. But he's such a professional about it. Like he's a Steve Irwin about it. Yeah. Not really, we don't do anything but gossip about guns and how cool we are. EarJuice, don't side with Sean and call out them giant hornets. Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't like giant hornets. They look annoying. They look mean. Alright, we're going to walk up here. Just put it in your pocket. When you finish it, it'll cool down. I've put it in my drawer and it just push the button and it'll just turn itself down, but it won't turn itself off for a while. It just cools down. But it's not hot. So, EJ, do you hang out with Extractions? And he lives in Australia too? I don't even know who that is.
I'm out of here.
I hang out with Suit. Not IRL, but I hang out with him online. Suit's weird. He's a bit particular about stuff, but his sense of humor's a bit of a different wavelength, but I like him. I always go along with him. And he gets Australians.
I figured out I don't even need to turn my scooter on, mate. It just works.
Does it?
The only thing turning it on does is shows you the speed and gears and all that shit.
Oh. Oh, are you filming with your GoPro thing?
I think so.
Yeah. Well, last time didn't you turn it off when you were supposed to turn it on, so you filmed
battery.
absolutely nothing?
Battery just off.
Ah.
I might have popped up as well, the battery last one should be.
Scoot to Rambot's house. I think Rambot did move, didn't he? EarJuice once swarmed with stingrays and wasn't killed. He's Australian Chuck Norris. He stabbed stingray through its heart. Yeah, I've caught a few stingrays before because I used to live at the Gold Coast on the Broadwater. So you get where SeaWorld is and all of that, you get the spit. And so the spit and Stradbroke Island had this small gap in between the two points. So it was really, you know, it was heavy surf where everyone goes surfing and shit out on that side. But then on the other side, it was just flat and calm. Now it's the Broadwater. And yeah, so I lived in an apartment right on a pier. I might just go have a look at this view. Oh, look at these. Wow. And so, yeah, and sometimes you would catch stingrays and all sorts of stuff. There's also the private houses at the Gold Coast. They all have like the little waterways going all the way up, like man-made dug ones, so they can all have a jetty in their boats and their jet skis to get out to the Broadwater and then the main water. Yeah, so you would catch fish, but there was a lot of stingrays and other stuff. And when you went, like I've been on my surf ski and that sort of shit, you know, I'd just go and chill out there because I used to really like canoeing and stuff. But I'd just go surf ski because it was cheaper and easier. And you could put it in the car. And then we just... yeah, you'd go out over the water and you'd just see stingrays and little sharks and all sorts of stuff just swimming underneath you all the time, little bull sharks. It was pretty cool. Well, the sharks weren't, but you hardly ever saw them, but they're only small. Dogs eat dead people, yeah. Stingray is the enemy of all stevo ones, yeah, that's it. Alright, here's the view. You ready for that? Look at that, on sunset too. The mountains down to the south. Let's have a look on the screen. Can you guys even see those mountains? Because you see how it's all flat, but then right at the back there's the mountains. Yeah, you can make them out. I think it's it's a bit difficult, but they're there. It's where Mount Barney and all that are. Alright, which way are we going?
Hey, have a look at this wood one, mate. It's got a nice palm on it. You'll like it.
Wood? Oh my god, I'm so excited.
What? Come on.
Oh, check out this one. I don't want to walk on. Get around it. Jurassic Bogan. Does look like a good day in Queensland. Yeah, it is. It's really nice weather because it's still autumn. Autumn's the best time because spring it gets really windy and then it starts getting really hot, and then summer's just storms and fuck off hot, which is still not, you know, it's still nice, but it's not nice to be doing stuff like this at this time, because at 4:30 in the arvo it would still be really hot. Oh, it's a possum box. I see that. People put those up all over the place so the possum's got somewhere to live. If you see that box on the tree. There you go. Where was the wood one? Ah. Ooh. What's this? Look at that one with the shield and shit. They went all out. Alright, let's go have a look. First of all, there's Enrico. She looks a bit cryptic, hey? Look at her photos. She's like, really?
She looks handsome.
Oh, look at photo fell. Oh, Nina, I love you, mother. Okay.
She looks handsome and severe.
No, I reckon she's like, you're taking a photo of me? Where'd you get this guy? Oh, look at this shit!
There's got to be some old school Euros.
Yeah, dude. What would you put in your possum eyes? Fuck off, Tom. Is that your name? Rico. Look at that, that's really nice. That is quite lovely, actually. I am quite impressed.
Do you have a family crest?
Yeah, but it's different because my granddad was adopted and no one knew till right on his deathbed. Like, he didn't even know. Someone turned up and said, oh, by the way, ta-da. Or I think they changed the laws in New Zealand when they changed them in Australia. I think that must have been what happened, because that's when my sister, full-blooded sister that I never knew about, came out of the woodwork. I was like, hello.
Have you spoken to her again recently?
Not really. I should, because it was her birthday the other day. I should make an effort, because she does, but... Well, she does for me, not really for anyone else. It's kind of a sad situation, but I don't know. She came up to for the funeral, I guess. Loving memory of Louise Farr. 1996. Well, that would survive the test time. Cherished wife of Trevor John Farr. There's prize beyond a sculpted flower. Loveliest of lovely things are they on earth that soonest pass away. The rose that lives its little hour is prized beyond the sculpted flower.
Bring a tear to your eye, mate.
Of course. Look at this little picture. It's hard to back out though. What's happening?
Who's that?
Looks like a wedding photo. Or something. I don't know. It's too hard to work out anymore.
From the sun, who's all on.
That's the most devastating docs ever. Well, I thought I'd read it out. It sounded nice. I thought it sounded nice.
Are they giving you shit?
Yeah. Oh, look, you can see the observatorium. What do they call them? Planetariums or something? Are they? You think you're going to go look at stars, but really you're just looking at lights on the fucking ceiling. What is that? Like part of a fave tree? I think maybe yes. Let's go with that. It was part of a tree everyone loved. Alright, so this is Mount Kufa that you can see out the back here. And you can see the big quarry where they've been cutting into it. They've been doing that for years, so they just blast that away. And get a whole bunch of shit. And they do it on the other side of the mountain. That's only small, because on the other side of Mount Kufa, it goes for a while. They do it. They have massive ones out there, and they get big boulders and all sorts of stuff that they sell. All right, there's the view. I'll zoom in this time, guys, even though I know it's going to stuff up my screen. There you go. Mount Kufa, yeah. It's all Aboriginal names. That was a plane. There's people playing frisbee and shit. These are graves of people who didn't join the Murder Hornet gang. Am I in the Murder Hornet gang? I want to be in this gang, it sounds cool. Especially if Mandy's going to be in it. I mean, might as well. I need to start more hobbies. Yeah, it's really nice there. You can see Mount Barney, probably not. From here, be too far away. Oh look, there's a rainbow off in the distance. You guys see that? Alright. One rainbow. It's very faint, but there it is. It's a rainbow for Mandy. There you go. Oh, it says I got 0 viewers again. Robert Funnel. How's the battery on that thing?
Should be fine.
I was wondering. Look, I got a hula girl. Learn the hard way. Abortions don't count, EJ. What? What? What was the abortion stuff about? That's horrible. There's a nice lookout up there, but yeah, it's full of people. Just lame. Yeah, so look, we're all in the graveyard now, but we're at the top part of it, the top back. So all those trees in front of us, that's the cemetery until you see the sort of houses. And then over there, that's Botanic Gardens, where there's different. Sure. Well, you're not allowed to drive in there. See ya! We'll waive the registration fee for EJ. No, there are 19. Oh. So I'm in the gang? Cool. Well, I should be, you know, I make good gang members because, like, who else can make theme songs, music, fucking logos, videos, thumbnails, all sorts of designs, memes. I think I'm a pretty well-rounded package. I could do a lot of things in the gang. It would work really well. It's getting cooler now, eh?
Yeah.
Lucky I bought my jacket. Yeah, I wasn't crapping on it. Yeah, but does it have to be the obstacle course? Oh? I don't know about that. I don't think I'd be very good at doing obstacle courses. I think I would suck at it. Anything physical at the moment. Too lazy. Can you feel the weed or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's different though, eh?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I can't really feel it, but then I feel really chill at the same time, so I don't know, that's what I've sort of been using it for more, because it makes me really, I don't know, just makes me feel pretty good, and then chill and tired at night. Just have a few tokes and go to sleep. Although I haven't in a while, probably haven't for the last few nights. No juice, we want the nameless dog for the Hornets instead. We've made a decision. Is that right? Well, I have seen a bush turkey and you guys
His
haven't.
name is Killer.
Alright, let's see if the bush turkey's gonna run. Dog, come here. Stay away from the bush turkey.
He hasn't noticed yet, he's fucking oblivious.
The Australian American people are gonna think,
There you go,
what the
notice.
fuck is this thing? Here it goes. No, come back. Let's try and get a good shot of it. Ah, the chat's too big. God damn it, Supersonic. There we go. There's a bush turkey. It's a native turkey. Yeah, there's heaps of them around here. I got a few that live right outside my house. There he goes.
Come here.
Yeah, I didn't even know. I didn't even think about it until I saw it. I was like, oh, you guys probably haven't seen a bush turkey before. I can't move chat back now. Where'd the bush turkey go? Yeah, sometimes they usually just split up and they always by themselves, bush turkeys. And then so what they but when they're babies, the turkeys, they'll grow these massive, they'll kick these massive mounds of leaves together and bark and put the eggs in there and then just walk off. I think they check it every now and then, but that's pretty much it. They just lay the eggs and go, don't they? And the bush turkeys, new little bush turkeys just hatch and they're by themselves day one. Yeah, and then, but at the back of my house, like you see them in the alleyway and shit, they always used to have a batch every year.
They're protected, right?
Well, they're natives, yeah. But they die all the time. Man, they got, most of the babies got killed off.
Oh, you're not even allowed to put that in the yard.
Oh, I'm sure you can. You just don't, you're not supposed to fucking... Well, they jump over, they fly. Just fly out.
Yeah, but you're not allowed to touch them on there.
I don't know. I just chase them out when they're there. Because they kick all the fucking leaves and shit. Oh, there he is. Well, he's pretty used to humans. Most of them are. But yes, it's a native. And then they've got these big red distinctive heads, and that's a female. The males will have a massive big yellow thing to make noises with. But yeah, so they'd have like 7 or so little babies that all hatch, so they'll hang around one another, and that way they're a bit better protected. And then they would yeah, a few would be lost to the group, but in our area there's still 3 out of the original 7, but it's been like 3 or 4 years. So out of these 7 little babies, there's now these 3, and they still hang around one another, and that's very unusual. But because they're so urban, they need to. What is this even? Is this just for ashes now? Is that where they put urns and shit? No, that's what it is. It's for... Oh, so these can just be... Oh yeah, they're probably actually in there. You just pull it out. Yeah, and they got 1. Oh, example plaque. Well, there you go. Everyone, please mourn for example plaque. No. He was born in 2019 and died 2678. Then came back to the future and was put here. He is made from aluminium and it's painted black. Standard number of lines and cross included in price. Cool. Well, that's all you get now. You think you're allowed one of these plots? I don't have the space for you. You got a hole in a wall, and that's it. No protection, simple seating, hole in the wall.
That's what you deserve. Thing there?
I'd like to be a tree. Someone could, if I die, you just put me in a coffin, but then put a tree on me, and a tree will grow out. I'll have fruit. A mango tree or something. Really good lemon tree. I'd scooter at the one here. No one cares. Are there big indoor mausoleums? No. I've never seen one. It's what the first prisoners are in Australia. Is this where your channel is? Yeah, this is my channel now because EarJuice is down until July. Oh, there's another one. So we'll be back. Yeah, it's because of all the flags. If I put it, the problem is if I'm on my last strike, all the appeals are rejected. So if anyone, and I can't trust YouTube. Like every time I get flagged, it usually gets rejected no matter what it is, and some of them have been completely ridiculous. And I've been flagged 12 times on my main channel now.
Do you want to go left there?
Oh yeah. Unless you want to go to the top of the hill thing, but yeah, I don't care. Oh, there's 2 doggies. Yeah, so it was because Dark Ninja and Scooby and all that decided to just try and flag everything. That's what they said. It's always hard to confirm, but I'd say that's what it is. Considering that they said it was. But the streams I only got once or twice, and then that was it. But I can't risk it. The problem is I just can't risk it because I can't trust YouTube. So I've got one last warning. Basically, I can't even put even nice, normal things of me talking into my phone at a cemetery or something. I just can't trust it. Right. So the channel was just going to be down. I took all the videos down. They're all still there. They're just all private or unlisted. If you actually want something off the channel, then just send me a message in the Discord or something. I know I've sent a bunch to Mandy and shit. And then some people have just re-uploaded stuff on this channel. But yeah, so then this channel will just, I was like, oh, I'll just take a break. I won't make videos, I won't make music or anything. But then I kept making music and I was like, nah. Getting a bit frustrated with the fact that I just had nowhere to put them. So I'm just going to put them up here. Treat this as my main. I could put them up on Jarbo Binks, but the thing is that I need to grow this channel anyway for the stream. And that's the other thing, we had to move the stream. I didn't actually want to. I was happy with everything being on the EarJuice channel. It would have been great, but not. Yeah, but Scooby would claim midgets fart. It would make him seem tougher. Was it all Scooby and Co that flagged you? Yeah. Oh, well, it was, I would say it was, I don't know if it was them, like they said, stuff about it, but Dark Ninja, yeah. Definitely Dark Ninja. He was definitely flagging that whole time and being a prick. Just, yeah, just conniving. And you just want to fuck off. So, too. But no wonder no one likes him. Like, there's people on Discord and YouTube and that you just don't get along with or something, but he's still like respectful and shit and still would talk to them. It's like, yeah, I don't really like that person, but fucking Dark Ninja. Hey, this is so fucking two-faced and just so fucking annoying. No, he's really just an unlikable personality. Just a horrible person in general.
Yeah, mate, see two things.
See two things? Dark Ninja the flag. Yeah, oh well. Supposedly, yeah, I think he was in chat today or something. I don't know. It's a shame. We should just go away, but he just keeps coming back. Ugh, fuck off. Go do new stuff, dude. No one cares. No one likes you. Like, why? But oh well. Yeah, so July I'll get one of the strikes be lifted. So I can put everything back up and then then I can have a bit of a safeguard, and then if that goes down I'll have to take it all down again. But it should be right. In 3 months' time, this has happened before. Well, not this bad, but I've gotten down to having 2 strikes before. So we will be back up and running. And see either that or risk losing the channel that I've grown over 10 years or whatever. Beans really are the magical fruit. Your streams seem to be getting busier every time when you do them. Yeah. Well, the numbers have grown back up. They're probably even surpassing what they were on the EarJuice with as far as streams. But retention rate's down, of course, because, you know, it's 300 subs compared to 26,000. But I think the growth of EarJuice will go right down as well, because YouTube screwed me a while ago. They did to everybody. So they just took away, like, they just halved your views within 1 day, basically. And then they did it again. And then they did it again. And if you, I'd be lucky to get over 1,000 views for some stuff. Depends what it is. Some stuff I still get a few. But it's not like my old viral content. And so on the back end, well, the older stuff on the EarJuice channel is all getting, 40,000 views a day or whatever. I'd say that now that I've turned it all off, all that will be gone. So there'll be no more of that growth, which is a bit artificial anyway.
It's because you're old, right, mate?
That's it.
Yeah, it's like you told me.
Yeah. Live in a democratic socialized
Cemetery.
government, and I like it. I have no problems paying my Medicare bills tax time. I pay all my super. No, why would I do that? I got financial advisors just for super now.
Yeah.
It's weird. I wish they did other stuff. I wish they didn't do super. They just looked after everything, but it's all very strict with what you can do with super, of course. So it's very highly regulated.
If you're investing in funds, you might be able to find out and just do it yourself.
Scooter into headstone, make Australian jackass. Really?
We were the other day, right? Up here.
Yeah, that's what I was smoking, yeah. I always used to come down to around this spot because it's a little comfy spot with lots of trees. Oh, look at that one. Is that coming out of a grave? Yeah, it is too. Bunya pine. That's a big ass tree. Make Australia gay again. It was in the 80s.
It's already, mate.
That's why everyone,
Yeah.
we just all bought spears and we had Australian Spear Day. And there was no more gays. I mean, it's
Mate,
just...
we've just had, last week was like a week against.
Bunya pines down here are really cool though. They grow really big.
All that kind of shit.
These things though, you should see, I'll see if I can see a pine cone. The size of the pine cones that these things drop, it would just kill you. It's like this massive spiky cannonball. I don't know what pounds are. It'd be nearly as heavy as like...
2.2 pounds per kilo.
Yeah, I don't know. It'd probably be nearly as heavy as a Mandy. Like coil her up into a ball. Like a lightweight sort of female. And then it would be spiky. Oh, look at all the fucking raised things. Check out all these. This is like really creepy. We should put it on black and white and have like a filter over the screen or something. I wish I knew how to do all that, but I don't. Oh, by the way, we did try to connect the GoPro before we started, so we were going to have 2 screens going. So you could see Jicker on the scooter, while you could see me on the boring jandals. Some of my jandals again. But yeah, look at all these. Wow. All criminals sent to Australia went there for sodomy. Really? Well, mine were all farmers that came from New Zealand, so I don't know any rapists. Oh wow, look at these. Now we found the jackpot of like nice little graves and shit. Look at this one. 2003, March 1920, wow. Tully. Motherfucking Tullys, man. They had... Oh, they got lamina. Oh, it smells nice. There's pretty butterflies. Farmers. Yeah.
Did you see that sweet
What?
angel there? Look at her. East.
Yeah. That's cool. We'll get a better shot. Feels so small because like I'm right down on this wall as well. There's a nice shot. Should make that the thumbnail. And we'll just call it the stream comfy. Dennis O'Connor died 1916. May God grant her eternal rest. Amen. Bridget. Oh, dearly beloved wife of... Oh, I read it wrong. It's actually Bridget. Oh, look at that one. John... Oh, I thought that said John Connor. John Condon. He went too far back in time in the next Terminator movie. ended up in Australia because they need to redo the franchise. Oh, look at this Celtics at one, man.
Oh yeah, that's nice. These are all big time, man. Look at them all here.
This is a safe space, is it? Wow. It's really nice with the sunset. It's all very pretty. Well, I think it's nice. Oh, look, there's a bottle tree. I like bottle trees. They're all like, they grow out at the bottom.
This is like the rich section. They've all got these huge...
Well, they're all old. Yeah, it's probably the rich section for the, but from 1915, 1920s, maybe. I don't know. It's definitely pretty cool. 1912. So what do they do? The family must come and redo a lot of the top bits because.
Yeah, or there's a company or something, you know, like 44 for it.
Well, it's looked after by the council. We should go down those, man. I want to see that one with the gate and all that shit. Yeah, fuck these. Let's go even into more ritzy shit. Hey, Mandy. Oh, hey, Bob. Be careful, EarJuice. A wild kimber kush might appear around any head. So, yeah, probably. It's just a shame. Oh, like, I don't know. It's she just needs to jump offline, that silly girl. She thinks that stuff's going on that's not, and she obviously has legit mental health problems. But she's just going around things the very wrong way.
What's this?
And she's crazy. Oh, this Kimber. She's healthy natural CBD on Twitter and stuff. So she's like one of those middlemen that, you know, you put in an order, like with your fake Lego shit. You put in an order, then you buy it, and then you sell it at a massive markup. That's what she does with CBD. But she reckons she's, you know, she's just a bit insane, and she accuses anybody else selling them, like legit actual sellers of CBD oil. She accuses them of being pedos and all sorts of weird shit, or stealing her business, and I don't know. It's just very odd. Let's go down and get shots of these, dude. What did it say? I don't know what you're doing. I'm going. Go for a scooter and meet us back here if you want. Oh, look at these nice little trees and the bunya pines. She has really weird boobs. I'm intrigued how that happened. Well, I'm guessing it's because she had a lot of weight and then lost it all, and the skin's still there. So when she pushes at her chest with her push-up bra thingies, or the 3 bras or whatever it was, I don't know. You know, it causes the skin to fold, maybe? That was my guess. Oh, look at all the trees and stuff. Doesn't this place... Man, you should pump some smoke in here. Like a smoke machine, and it would be all freaky. You could film me a horror movie. Gotta wonder what's been going on here. The zombies got out. Man, they have Zombie Army Trilogy on Switch now. I play that game. Oh, look, they got out here too. Sounds like a female version of Kitty Star. Yeah, well, that's it. Yeah, they're very out there. Just no idea, no concept of what's really going on in the world. Wow. Yeah, this place needs a bit of maintenance, eh? That's what happens when you try and have a cemetery in the middle of a bunya pine forest. Wow. I never even knew this place existed in the cemetery, eh? This is cool. I know where we are though. Just probably walked up this road a few times. Just didn't pay attention. This is pretty cool. They would be a handsome couple, Patrick, who she should be locked up. Yeah. I don't know. I'm sure she survives by herself and quite well. But yeah, as far as her online presence and what she thinks is really going on. And then, you know, she's just, you can tell she's talking about victim cards and all this shit, and how you don't want to be a victim, but her definitions of stuff, so odd. Where really, she's the victim because, you know, she's not as successful as she thinks she claims to be. And so she blames everyone else. Maybe. I don't know. I wouldn't know enough, but that'd be my guess. Oh, the bunyip pine didn't survive. It had a good run. Or maybe someone sprayed it. Yeah, these bunyip pines get pretty big. They have big fuck off pine cones at the top only. That's where they come from. They only form at the top of the tree. And when they drop, they're massive. And then they're made up of like 100 pieces. But they're all really spiky. I'll see if I can find the remnants of one. Yeah, that would be one there. It's just fallen all apart. But it's just this big thing of sap and wood. And it's so heavy. Oh no, these ones are really small. Must be a different type. Or maybe they're just failed ones. But yeah, no, usually they're like 20 times, 30 times bigger than that. Oh no, that's not a bunyip pine. Yeah, that's a different one. That's a bunyip pine. Yeah. That's just some other pine. The leaves are different. That's a big ass tree. Can the dog shake hands? I don't know.
He'll do it for food.
He'll do it for food. He'll do anything for food though. Alright, where are we going? Notice the dog owners, you suck. We're finding you. Especially if your name's Juka. Oh, look at that tree. It just looks like it's some sort of alien. Oh, maybe I am stoned. I don't know. I just always thought bunyip pines are a cool ass looking tree. And they will kill you. Randomly. If they feel like it with their huge ass pine cones. And then this thing's called an ironbark. That's a native. I'm guessing it's because if you try and put an axe into it, it just ain't. It's going to be real hard wood. And you ain't going to cut it down. Yeah, that's a bunyip pine. See if we can find one of the remnants of an old pine cone. Nah, man, not for bunyip pines. It's a different pine. Like, look at the leaves. See how they're all spiky? Like, you wouldn't want to stand on them, just like I just did. Haven't you seen them before, dude? Man, they're massive. No, these things are huge. Look it up. Chat, someone look it up on Google. Bunyip pine cone. Bunyip pine cone. I think you get bunyip nuts out of them too. We'll just type in huge ass pine cones. Look for the bunyip. Yeah. Bunyips. Well, there'd be a bunyip in there. You can hear the birds. That's there. Holy shit, there's a bunyip close by. That's right, last time we were down here, this is when all the birds came out and there was kookaburras and all sorts of shit. Yeah, but that's not a bunyip pine. That's just a pine tree. See the difference? Yeah. See how the leaves are really spiky? This one's just normal. Chat will look it up, I'm sure. There's really insidious paper tree from Australia and Florida that ruins the water table. Oh, the paperbarks. Oh, wow. Oh, paperbarks are really nice over here. Yeah, they always grow near water. That is true. Yeah, well, here, lantana took over, which was an introduced tree, and Chinese elms do the same thing as your paperbarks. They grow down and take over all the creeks. And you'll see them. You'll probably see a few here.
Prickly pear fucked New Zealand.
And prickly pear. Yeah, well, they've fucked over Australia as well, yeah. And thistles are really bad in New Zealand.
Possums really fucked New Zealand.
Yeah, possums. Australian native possums got in New Zealand. And it's terrible, yeah.
No natural predators.
Yeah, because over there there's no snakes and there's no nothing. Well, here there's all sorts of shit that'll fuck a possum up. Well, New Zealand's the country of everything. Everything's nice and beautiful for you, except for pigs. Yeah, so see the difference? That's a bunya pine. Oh, what's the sign say, I wonder?
Oh yeah, falling bunya pine cones.
Alright, I told you I was right. Falling bunya pine cones. Jika, you are so wrong. This tree is a conifer and bears cones, which can become very heavy in cases over 10k in weight. Oh man, they're even worse than that. Be aware, cones may fall at any time. Fat warning. For your safety, please avoid being under these trees. I told you. Man, those cones will fuck you up. They'll kill you, sure.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Oh, they got a dingo.
It's okay, I've got it.
Hey, come on. Oh, sorry.
Jika's trying to hit my phone now. You see that? He just tried to abuse you, chap.
Mate, if you fucking would.
Sure, as simple
proper
as
social
clip.
distancing.
Oh. What's wrong with Florida? What? I want to see one of those pine cones. Well, look it up in Google. I can't. I might be able to share my screen, but I don't want to. I gotta do a unlisted. I think I might grab Mandy and a few other people and do an unlisted stream, or just with her. And just do an unlisted stream just to test out some stuff and see if I can get it working better, and then just run it off my tablet. What are they doing? Are they dancing? Okay. Oh,
We're going to head back up to that way, I guess, towards the car.
that way?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to go near the Jews. Yeah, look at these big pines. Oh, we should walk up through there. It looks really nice, but you're on your scooter. Well, you're gonna go for a scooter? I can walk the dog if you want.
There you go.
Not technically poison, but yeah, food turned people. Australia, the place where trees try to kill you. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, look, there's another sign. And look at the big branches that fall, and the leaves are spiky as shit. Like, look, they're hard. That's not soft. You put your foot on that, it's gonna hurt. Look, it got stuck on my jandal. I can't see any of the pine cones though. Oh, I really want to show you one, but they would fall apart once all the sap dries out. So over like a month or two. Yeah, this is a Chinese elm. That's a pest. It's got ferns growing out of it though. It's pretty nice. Well, what the? Why has it got a balance beam? For a grave? Oh no, it's a divider. I like these trees though. These are nice. I don't know. I'm just appreciating trees today. It's my thing. It wouldn't stop. I hate spiders. Wouldn't face first into a spider web earlier. Oh, okay. Let's stop itching 5 Jones. Worst itchy feeling I have ever had. Yeah, spiders suck. Yeah, but if I run an unlisted stream and just try and get yeah, dog, can you pull me up please? And just try and work out how to do shared screens and maybe even Jigger's GoPro or a GoPro so I can put it on the scooter or something. Just get a bit more set up. Because you guys seem to like these, I like doing them. They're nice and comfy, so I thought I might keep doing them. I've got to find more things to do though. At the moment it's a bit hard. The sky's pink. Spiders kill the snakes, you reckon? Dog, don't go so fast, you're starting to choke. You know what? Do I really need to have you on your leash? Yeah. Stay here. Hey! Stay with us though. Don't go too fast. You'll be right, he'll be back. Spiders are hand wrapped gifts from Satan himself. Yeah, see, I told you he'd be back. It's like a sailboat? Is that what that's supposed to represent? Everyone's going into these weird graves. Look at that one, it's fake grass. on that boat. Okay. Okay. Architect and stonemason memorials with his phone number. Yeah. Well, I guess if you want something unique. Where? Oh yeah. Oh, the light's starting to come on in the city. What's the time? It's only 10 past 5. So that means it's what, like 12 p.m, 1 a.m. in CST, I think. Oh look, someone stuck his Forex hat. I don't know which is that. Oh, are they the seed pods that can shoot water out? Yes, they are. Oh, they're all up too high. God damn it. Oh yeah, no, I was seeing if I can get one of these, show chat. You can squeeze the... Oh, they look a bit dry. You can squeeze the little flower pods and it shoots water at people. They're actually really good projectiles. The dog is well trained, at least he didn't just run off. Yeah. Why are you typing too? What are you typing for? Alright. Oh wow, they took up a few plots of this. You like walk in, you got a little chair, rose garden. And then that's the grave? Do they own all 4?
Yeah, it must be like a family plot.
Oh wow, look at this one.
Yeah, that's a creepy one.
Oh man. Yeah, they really do this one. Like, you can tell it's maintained. Is that actually grass?
No, it's artificial.
Wow, it looks real. I think it's just because it's dark that it looks real. Yeah, that's cool. Marigolds.
Oh, they're gonna have another flower bed there, I guess.
Yeah, on top of Old Mate.
Cecilia.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice. You can tell that they have a lot of respect involved. They look after it, maintain it that well.
Yeah, here's another cool one. Marble statue.
Yeah, look at this one. It's one-ish here. Oh yeah. Wow, you know what that means. It means it's a new day.
Mini furniture here.
Yeah, what the?
Mini chair and windmill sitting on this one.
What are these seed body things that come out of them? This is the same tree that shoots the watery stuff, but I've never seen it. The actual seeds come out. It's cool. It's flower cake. Oh, it's got a windmill. Let's put lavender in there. And then down over there, that's the Jewish part. Who knew? What do they call Mountain Time or something, correct? What? CST, Central Standard Time. They call Mountain Time. Probably down to 35%. EarJuice high in nature. Yeah, I am, yes. I am, Andy. But it's a new day. I'll have to DM you something later. I think you know what it is. Oh, there's that guy. Oh, that's right. We were looking at these last time. Yeah, go left because we walked straight down last time. I think. Yeah, that's where we crossed the road. What are these seed pod thingies? I don't know, it's been interesting. I've been liking looking at the bloody trees and shit. I guess that pot did affect me. Because I don't usually go on about trees and shit. I don't know, you guys are in a different country, so I try to be, oh wow, it's actually really dark, but on the phone it doesn't look that bad. It's actually got his torch on. Yeah, so, I mean, I wouldn't usually go on about trees and bush turkeys and stuff and be like so amazed by them. But it's just the fact that you guys are in a different country. So I thought I would explain things because I'm a gracious host. And I'm good at what I do. 8 AM here? Wow. That's pretty cool. Oh, it is interesting though. They're all sort of different places. Yeah, all the ghosts. There are ghost walks here, like tours. We should go on the tour, Jicko. Or IRL stream. Oh, actually,
like an official one?
Yeah, there's official ones. Yeah. You don't get chased by Super Chub as well.
Send me the link. I'll have a look.
Yeah. They do the old jail as well, or Gale. Because they spell it G-A. There's L-E, O-A-O-L-E, Jail, Gale. And some people say jail, but some people say Gale. And then it was actually pronounced Gale in olden times. It's weird. I don't know. Streaming with Don Burke. Oh, you know who Don Burke is. What was the name of that show? Something Garden? Backyard Burke? Yeah, something like that.
Burke's Backyard.
Burke's Backyard.
Backyard Burke. Backdoor Burke.
Who was the guy that sold Coon cheese? Peter Russell Clark. Yeah, the show. Peter Russell Clark. My principal's name was Peter Russell Clark. When Peter Russell Clark was actually a famous person in Australia. But he had this theme song that would come on. It was like a cartoon, and he'd always be in a wife beater, which is a singlet, Australian singlet. His little stubby shorts and jandals, and be like Peter Russell Clark.
You got the jingle in your head, mate.
Yeah. And then we had Aggro. Remember Aggro?
Aggro was the shit.
Oh, I was watching it. I was showing people like that on stream the other day.
These days? He's still on
Yeah, yeah. Well, he lives out at Brookfield, dude. I used to see him all the fucking time.
Yeah.
I saw him the other day, actually. A few weeks ago. I took Mum out there.
Angry fat dude, like.
Yeah, I took Mum for a drive in the Citroen, and we went for breakfast out there, and he was there. But he's always there, so it's like, okay, there's Aggro.
105 or something, or you don't know?
One of them, I don't know. I don't listen to this shit. Haven't in years. I don't even watch mainstream TV, so. Burke's Backyard or something, yeah. Yeah, chat got it. And Andy says Yale. Hug a tree? No, I don't hug a tree. Oh, dog, do you want water? I'm just going to leave it on for a bit because he keeps going back. I thought he wasn't Rand. EarJuice is married to an Abo woman who beats him when he forgets to buy jars of Vegemite. Okay. Sorry I'm late. Where are we at? Wait, is that a build dog on a leash walking itself?
Yeah. Go on, boy.
Oh, the dogs are going to say hello. Well, this is the thing. Cemeteries have free dog water? Yeah, well, they got toilets as well. It's the men's toilet. Gents. Well, the dogs met each other. And then it was. It's getting dark here now. Getting darker earlier and earlier. Oh, there's another dog. Wait.
What? Come here.
Come here. You got him or you want me to get him? You got him?
Oh, this one?
Yeah, yeah. I'll walk across. See you later, dog. Have fun being dragged by a scooter. Dog water was good. Ren and Stimpy fake advertisement. Oh. It's been a nice comfy stream. How long have we been going for? Hour and a half. We'll probably have another smoke when we get up here and then wrap up. Oh look, his things flash blue and everything. God, that's gay. No, this is a bit runny. Oh, I used to love Ren and Stimpy. I was like the biggest fan. I had the t-shirt. I even had to eat Cocoa Pops, which I wasn't really a big fan of, because I just wanted the tokens to get all the Ren and Stimpy shit. But what I did is I saved up the first bunch. You had to get 20 something. It was like you had to eat 20 boxes basically just to get a t-shirt. So I'd like hoe that shit so I could get mum to buy more and collect them tokens, and I got it. It was a crap shirt though, because it was only on white. So you got this like white t-shirt with Ren and Stimpy printed on it. I don't know, it just didn't look nice. Who wears white? People would think he's the police at night time. Why blue? Seance when? Is that what you said? I can't really see chat. That'd be cool. We should do some more interesting stuff though, rather than just walking around like an idiot. I don't know. I just thought I'd chill out. So I thought I would. I needed it. And the usual suspects usually like it, and Mandy enjoys it, so that's good. Oh, do you want to have a smoke?
Do you want to have dinner first, mate? I've got a slow cooker here already.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, I just have to end the stream. Here, just pull out that vape, and I'll just say goodbye to chat and shit. I could take him in the van and that, but yeah, we're pretty much done.
Too much.
Well, there's that as well. I don't know. Kind of done it at this point, haven't I?
We go late the other night. You do your magic turning on technique.
Alright, magic. Well, it's still at 60. So it never actually turned off. Alright, I need that in my pocket. Ah! Alright, I'm trying to get a good sunset shot. There we go. Da-da-da-da-da. The work is still good. Ah, are you talking about, yeah, the guy himself and how he's a fucking pedo? Yeah, man, that's fucked up. And there's no real getting around it. He's tried to deny it. I think when you look at the facts. Who's the guy that actually called him out that I watched? It's a normie channel, fucking Fun Fact or whatever. And welcome to Fun Fact. I'm from the UK and I'm a fat jolly man. Yeah, he called him out and went into it when he talked about Ren and Stimpy. He could have just been nice, quirky artist, but nah. Yeah, that's it. Dude, the evidence is pretty bad. Do you reckon it'd be worth smoking the weed after you finish with it in here? Like take it out and then smoke it properly? Because I could give it to you if you wanted.
I don't think so. I mean, you could try, but
I don't really care. Man, that weed I put in there, you saw how little it was.
Well, it's
That's lasted me. I've never changed that, and I've had this thing a week now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, like that's how slowly you go through the weed.
Yeah. Because the idea is that they don't burn the THC or whatever.
It's incredible how much he got away with it and wasn't called out. Yeah, well, that's it. Yeah, definitely. It's so true.
What, this thing?
No, Ren Stimpy, the artist guy, he ended up being a massive pedo.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man. He was like living with fucking teenage girls and shit. And there's like receipts, all sorts of stuff of like actual conversations, I think it was. I just remember it was damning.
When did this come out? Just recently?
Nah, it's been a few years. He's just covered it up really well. And I don't think any charges have ever gone against him or something. I don't know. There was a whole bunch of bullshit. He lost his job over it though, I thought. I don't know, I'd have to look it up again. Mandy would know. I see nothing in the cartoon that makes me uncomfortable. I can recall Venture Bros with Sergeant Hatred as kind of a problem. They're smoking or smoking? Oh, with vaping. And vaping. I'm vaping and vaping because I got 2 different vapes of different stuff. What is K2? Is that fake weed? Have you ever... Oh, he's gone. Jick has gone to attack another dog. Or Milo has. Alright, chat. Here is your trivia for today. Trivia for today. Question 1. Here's the first question. What is the name of my cat? Not its actual name that it got when it was a rescue cat. Let's see how well chat remembers. They are boomering. EJ's 58. No, I'm not. I'm 38. Oh, there's actual vape coming out of here. Dude, there's vape coming out of this thing now. They're too old to smoke. Well, that's probably true. I smoked rollies. I really enjoyed them. I only quit because vaping was better and just got me more chill. Oh, Manny and Yoshi got it. Oh, look, everyone remembered. That's pretty good. All right, how heavy is a bunya pine cone? Let's see if I can get this, because it's not in pounds. Oh, you're all correct. Yes, it was Storm. I think I just said Jick.
Q&A.
Yeah, I'm seeing if they paid attention. Do you know any? I don't know any.
I know the weight for the bunya thing. That will set
Oh, don't say it out loud. Well, no, any other questions?
Oh.
I was just being silly. Oh, I know one. All right, who knows how heavy is a bunya pine cone? Well, as far as what the sign said, they could be over how many kilos? 12, 10. Yeah, Mandy's got it. It was not 12. 15 pounds. Is that 10 kilos? I wouldn't even know. I wouldn't even know.
It's 22 pounds, I think.
All right. Here's the... Okay, now we're getting more advanced. Mandy's gotten 2 out of 2. Yoshi, I think, got 2 out of 2 as well. Oh no, Yoshi said it was 12. It was 10. It said up to 10. I reckon they can get even heavier than that. But you know, I've seen but probably not here. But out in the rainforest, dude, they're massive. I've seen huge ones drop while we've been walking. All right, what is the name of the mountain out the back of the cemetery, out that way? It had the TV aerials on it. That's where Agro used to shoot. That's where the TV stations are. And that's where the lookout is. What is the name of that mountain? This thing's pumping now.
Oh, is that just the normal name of the area?
No, the name of the mountain.
Oh.
It's Mount something. Well, you know what it is. No, don't say it. I don't say shit. I suck at pub quizzes. It's just that people said, I don't know. Actually, I can't even remember why we're doing this. Why are we doing this? I'm really stoned. Oh, this is good shit actually. Yeah. Now that it's working properly, because I think it was
Probably because it was fresh.
that
Like,
dude. That
yeah,
first stuff
you
was
left it
so
for
wet. That was so wet when we first got it though.
Yeah.
Mount Mandy. Wild Smile about the stream. Oh yeah, just come into the chat and tell everyone to go to another chat. We can go to Wild Smile if you want. I think yeah. I'll watch Wild Smile. Oh, yeah, I would do that too. Yes, please. I think people know that though. Simp more, whatever.
What do you think's the origin of simp? What's the root word? What's the word that is?
Is there a word? I didn't even know that. Well, I don't know. Let's ask chat. All right. Well, it was Mount Cootha. You silly gooses. You should have remembered that because I was pronouncing it for you. So what was it? What's the origin of simp?
Yeah.
I don't know. What's the origin of simp? I don't even know this.
It's short for something. Like.
It's short for something. Simpspiracy? Dick Passon. Alright, do you want any more of this? Otherwise I'm going to turn it off. Man, it's getting me fucking stoned, man.
Have you heard the word? I've never heard it before.
No, never read it out if it's the answer.
Well, I don't know if it is, but
Oh. Hang in here. I live in the States where we can't get out much. Yeah, that's a shame. Is this thing turning
any
on?
answers from anyone?
No, not yet. I think it's turning off. It's easier to see in the camera. Yeah. Say Project EarJuice.
There you go, lad. That's what somebody just
Simpering. Effectively coy.
effectively
Oh, effectively coy or
ingratiating.
ingratiating. What?
So you're like, like the dudes that pedestalize women and shit like that, or just be like little soft tops.
Ah,
And,
okay.
give them money and try and be ingratiating and stuff like that.
There you go.
Could be, right? I've never heard that word though.
Well, that's it. I don't have any more questions because I've had too much weed and I've forgotten. No, I got nothing. It's been nice though. It's been good. Alright guys, well chat, I hope you've enjoyed live streaming. But we're gonna go and eat some food. What have you got? Slow cooked beef or something? Oh yeah, that'd be alright. I haven't had that sort of shit in years. Alright, I'm gonna have dinner with Jekka. Thank you for hanging out though. It has been a lot of fun. It's been nice and comfy as per usual. It's really weird if you look how dark it is, right? And then look in the camera and you can see perfect. I know, that's why I was like using the camera to look around. I was like, oh wow, it's so much better. It's so dark compared. Depends where you look. Like, look, I look up there, it goes all dark, and then look down here, it goes all light.
Oh yeah.
Well, simp for cheap. What are you doing, Mandy?
Simp down. All right. Should we get this simp dog in the car?
Yeah, Mandy, I'll send you some pics and stuff after. All right, cool. Well, thank you. We're gonna put the dog in the car. We're gonna get going. I go back to work tomorrow. At least I'm not at the prison. I need to do office work. I don't want to be doing office work. I just need to. Yeah, thanks guys. Have a good one. I hope you enjoyed today. Bloody a lot of live streaming for me anyway. I didn't really plan to. Yeah. Better have a good night. Love yous. Mandy, I'll see you later.